Please welcome Dan Trommater.
Well, hello. So I grew up in Michigan, but I live in Toronto, Canada now. I've been there for 7 years, which is just the right amount of time to have learned the Canadian national magic trick. It's performed with this, a Molson Canadian bottle cap. See, if I snap my fingers, that cap disappears and reappears under my knee. Yeah, exactly. See, I snap my fingers, it disappears, reappears under my knee. It gets no reaction in Canada either. It's because Canadians know when you snap your fingers, the cap disappears. That's not the Canadian national magic trick. Even when it reappears under my knee, that is not the Canadian national magic trick. The Canadian national magic trick is reattaching it to the bottle. Oh. Hi, I'm Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Who are you?
I'm Liz.
Liz. Nice to meet you, Liz.
Nice to meet
What
you.
you want to tell me, Liz?
Litz.
Litz.
L-I-T-I-S. Yes.
Oh, lovely. Litz. First Litz I've ever met. First time at the club?
Yeah, no.
No. Oh, welcome
20
back.
years ago. About 20 years ago.
Cool. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Litz and
Maureen.
Maureen. How are you?
Good, thanks.
First time here?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, good. I'm glad you're here because you get to experience the castle, the wonder of this place. Some of my best memories were formed in this building. About exactly 10 years ago this month, I was married about 20 feet that way. In fact, Invisible Irma, who is our resident ghost, played the music at the wedding. It was the ultimate in geekery. It was great. And 15 years ago, I moved to Los Angeles just because of the Magic Castle. I just wanted to come and learn magic, absorb, be around some of the best magicians in the world. And that's when I met Dean Dill, a man who ended up having a tremendous impact on my life. He was a legend in the magic community. His personality and his magic were very similar in that they were both gentle and devious. And so tonight, about 4 months after his passing, my show is dedicated to his memory, and in fact, everything that I'll do in the show was either influenced by him, mentored by him, or created by him and then taught to me. This, what I'm about to show you, is not magic, but it is, well, it's something that he showed me the last time I was with him, and it will provide a sense of wonder. A variety of different sized coins, from a Canadian silver dollar, a US silver dollar, all the way down to a dime. Then a stack of 10 quarters. One of these coins, when stood on its edge, is the same height as that stack of quarters. So the diameter of one of these is the same as the height of this stack. Using your intuition, what do you think?
I think it's this. Is that something?
That's a 50-cent
50
piece.
cents.
I'll push that forward into what I will refer to as the nice try row.
Okay.
Maureen, yes?
Yeah.
Maureen, take a guess. Here, another nice try. What do you think, sir, in the back?
I'm going to go with the second one on your right.
This?
Yes.
What do you think?
I'm thinking it might be the third one right there.
The nickel.
Yes, another nice try.
Another nice try. That means it is, in fact, one of these. So, in your mind, each of you just get a sense, guess which one it is in your mind.
Oh,
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. You know, I think this is a really strong example of the fact that our assumptions and our intuitions are not always that accurate. And that was certainly the case in thinking about Dean Dill. To look at the man, you'd have never thought he was a brilliant magician. And in fact, there's a photograph of he and I in his shop. He was kind of short and squat, he had sort of thick, short hands. So to look at him, you wouldn't equate that picture with magic. But the moment he started to perform, those assumptions were shattered. He had a way of performing in such a way that he could transform tricks into an experience of magic. This is one of the first things that he ever showed me. It's performed with 4 silver dollars. These are Canadian silver dollars from the 1960s. They were a gift from a friend a couple of months ago when I became a citizen. Check them out. They lovely. It's also performed with a glass and a scarf. Aren't they nice?
Very nice.
Now, if I lay the coins out into a row right in the middle, you can see them pretty clearly. Yeah? Mm-hmm. If I cover them up, though, with the glass, you can see them, but they're a little obscured. But when I cover it with a handkerchief, you can't see it at all. You can hear them. Now, if I pretend to remove one right through the top like that, it's right there. You can't see it, of course, because it's imaginary. But when I squeeze it, imagination becomes reality.
Oh.
Oh, thanks. Not everybody's clapping. Because if this was really one that was out of there, then there could only, of course, be 3 there. Not. You didn't know what to expect, so we'll try again. 3 under the glass. You can see them. You can hear them. Thanks. So, 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Right through the top, no handkerchief. Litz, would you help me?
Yes.
Left hand palm up, please. I'll give you all 4.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't go away. It's only a loan. I have none. When I take the top one back, I'd like you to squeeze tightly on the bottom 3. Okay, so squeeze tightly and turn your hand palm down. The last one on the table, under the glass and under the handkerchief. In your mind's eye, you can see it there. You can hear it. This is imagination. And this is reality. Thank you. This is nice work. Excellent job.
If you can get it.
That's right. Now, it's one thing to move coins from place to place, but in order to have coins transport through solid material, that doesn't take magic. That takes technology. Well, as a proud card-carrying member of the Amalgamated Alliance of Amateur as a proud card-carrying member of the Amalgamated Alliance of Amateur Inventors Association, I am proud to announce that after years of research and development in my my secret underground laboratory, I have labored to produce a device that I've brought here to show you tonight. I keep it backstage in a high-density containment unit. A high-density containment unit, which is clearly not a makeup case. Ladies, small. I would hate to see your bathroom. There's racks and racks. Inside the high-density containment unit is a device of such ravaging power, I caution, avert your eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, the matter transference portal. The matter transfer... The matter transference portal. An amazing device that will allow me to create a hyperspatial gateway through the surface of this table. They'll travel one at a time, landing in the cup. I know dubious applause when I hear it. Thinking trapdoor, right? I put that ring in a special spot. We're at the Magic Castle, right? So let's choose a different spot, place the matter transference portal thereupon, and we will try it again. Right there? Might want to watch your leg.
Okay.
1 and 3. But the matter transference portal is not limited in its materials. It can go through more than just felt and tabletop. It can go through flesh, bone. Morgan. Maureen. Maureen, right hand palm up. And will you put those two in the glass for me?
Okay.
2 and 2. This feels a little weird. Thank you. Well, so far, 1, 2, 3 coins have penetrated the surface of the table. Ladies, are you ready for the final penetration? Oh. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, the matter transference portal. This routine has Dean's fingerprints all over it. It started probably 14 years ago when I started working on it in its real embryonic state, and Dean pushed and influenced and helped me create what it is now. And even now, with his voice in my head, it continues to evolve for the better. Yeah. And, I'm not alone in how I was influenced by Dean. Dean had a huge influence on many magicians, really around the world. You walk around this club, you're going to find lots of these gold member pins. You ask pretty well anybody in here, and they're going to tell you the influence they got from Dean. Would you shuffle those for me? And Dean was a huge influence and a great magician and an inventor, but even more than that, in a different capacity, in his other life, he was a barber. In fact, that photograph was taken in his barbershop. Magicians from all over the world would travel to Los Angeles and drive out to Glendale to see Dean at his shop, to see some magic, to get their haircut. In fact, Dean gave me my pre-wedding haircut, which 10 years ago was more work. And Dean had this very rare ability to not only perform for the public, but also for magicians. And you can imagine that performing for magicians is different, because magicians kind of know what's going on. Dean could actually not only entertain magicians, but also fool us, and fool us deeply. Nobody in my life has ever fooled me as often and as hard as Dean did. And that twinkle in his eye as he completely devastated my sense of reality is something I'm going to miss for the rest of my life. Of all the magic that I ever saw Dean do, or that he influenced or taught me, this last piece is my all-time favorite. It's an experiment in choice, chance, and fate. Choice, chance, and fate. You've shuffled the cards, arriving at an order completely by chance. Would you help me? Yeah. Put your two hands like you're going to do like a double karate chop type of deal. Bring them down onto the spread. Good. Push down firmly, drawing your hands together. Good. And then, if you could, turn each pile face down. Yeah, you're going to make another pile there. Good. Now, had you actually split these in exactly 3 piles, we'd have about 17 or 18 cards per pile. That's not important because you didn't. They're different. That was your choice as to where to put your hands. You've shuffled the cards. That's an order by chance. Then you chose where to put your hands. That makes 3 piles. That was a choice. Now we'll introduce the ultimate in chance. Bunch of dice. Those are for you. Give them a little warm-up roll.
Just all together?
Yeah. Happy?
Sure.
Okay. We're going to eliminate some of these dice. So please point to 3 of them.
Point to 3 of them.
Please.
This one. This one.
These 3. Perfect. This is a 3. So we're going to take the 3rd card, 1, 2, 3, put it under the die. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4th card, and a 2. 1, 2. Please pick up a die.
One of these?
Yep.
Okay, I'll take this one.
And roll it until it matches one of the other 2. Go!
There.
Let's recap. You shuffled the cards,
Yes.
arriving at an order of those cards completely by chance. Then you split them into 3 piles. That was your choice. Then you rolled a whole bunch of dice. Chance. You chose 3 of those dice to eliminate. Then, according to the numbers on the faces of those dice, we counted down to the appropriate card in each pile by chance. Then you chose one of those dice, and you rolled it until it matched one of the other ones. That's a choice followed by a chance. We're left with 1 card with a die with a 3 on its face. This is your card. I have a card as well. Inside the box, there's a blue card that has a die on it. It also has a 3 on its face. That's my card. Last choice. Do we turn over my card first or your card? Your card is the 7 of diamonds.
Ooh.
As we travel through our lives, we're faced with choices, we take chances, the results of which it's very hard to predict. 15 years ago, I made the choice to move to Los Angeles to study magic. It was by absolute chance that I met Dean Dill, a man who ended up having a tremendous impact on my life and my work. And through all of this, I'm left wondering which of those 2 forces is the greater. Is it the choices we make, or is it the chances we take? Or is it just fate? I'm Dan Trommater. Thank you for coming out. Enjoy the Magic Castle. Good night.